Okay, up next, we have Michael Watson from, how do you say this? Pocatello, Idaho. Was that close? We'll see. Michael will tell us. He's been collecting for 29 years, and you may remember him from coming to Pezimania. They had Lego minifigs that they swapped. His wife also deals in Legos and stuff like that. So I'm going to have Morgan highlight Michael Watson, and I see you, Michael. Hold on. All right, Michael, you're still muted, so make sure you unmute. All right, and he took the day off work to be here with us. So yes. Everybody, here's Michael Watson. Michael, it's all yours, man.
Well, awesome. I just want to welcome everyone to my Pez room and my massage chair, which helps me relax while I'm in my Pez room. My wife wanted to make sure that I showed off the Pez shirt that she got me for this year. I don't know if you can see it well or not.
Yeah, it looks great. Love that shirt.
I'll just go around, do a quick, just around the room here. We have our Funko Pops up on grid wall. And then next to that, some more of the little oddities, the keychains, the body part Ninja Turtles, the other little, smaller party favors, and some of the Pez Pals or the pets down there that we're able to get, other oddities that we're able to find, the sunglasses. Probably the major part of my collection then will be my displays on the wall. I do like to open them up so that they can be seen and sometimes touched and handled, and as long as they don't cause a cascade. I'm going to go a lot faster than Brian because I don't have as many grails. Appreciate all this, but we've set up different shelving that we could to display, the presidents, the bubble head or the bubble man, and the crystals of that. Set up our displays here with these IKEA cabinets, and then using the drawers to display things like the trucks.
That's a great idea. Great idea. Morgan and I were muted, but we audibly went, "Oh!" when you opened it.
Yeah. And then like to use a lot of these to just display different things. Our body parts there. Just the other fun little things we've gotten. Some of the fun little earrings. Of course, our Steve Glue drawer. And most of the bottom drawers are just for projects we're working on. As we said before, we're the ones who are more famous for bringing the little Lego dispensers to Pezmania when we come. And these are some of my wife's collections right now that she has together that she sells. Then I have my large box sets. As much as I can always have things out and displayed, I like to do that just so that it's a room that people can just come in and enjoy. Some other fun ones we have displayed over in these drawers are signatures with the pictures of the different people who signed them. Grant Gustin, who signed the Flash. John Rhys Davies signed Gimli. William Shatner, the Captain Kirk Pez. Shamik Moore signed the Miles Morales.
Oh, and there's one by Chris that my son got.
Oh, yep. And Chris Jordan there with the Hello Kitty. A couple others from people who are in the more modern shows of the Mandalorian. He plays the Jawas, and a lot of the shorter Star Wars characters. Reb Brown, the original guy who played Captain America. Then I set this up so that I can see my giant Pez coming along here. Just different, fun, different things. So I think it's interesting that I have actually never purchased a giant Pez myself. These are all gifts from other people. And so I've created quite a good collection for never purchasing one myself. And then coming over here, I'll let my wife get in closer. She's holding the phone. Is where I have probably my more valuable, the more rare things. A few of the Rubberhead superheroes. Coming over, some of the gold plated and gold flecked traditional Pez there. Of course, the Revolutionary War set, and just the mix match of just different ones that we've had fun collecting. And of course, the best stories are the ones where you just find or get gifted a box or get a box, and ones you weren't expecting to be in there suddenly are, and how many you find that way and you weren't expecting. And those have been a lot of fun to get.
Oh, well, Michael is on here. I'm going to show you my Pez collection. Yeah. Zorro was my favorite character from my childhood, and everything else in here is Michael's except for those ones. Those are mine.
Jessica
Thank you.
Watson, everybody.
The end of our, this is the way we've come up to finally display the little 2-pack boxes, is basically creating a little tier system coming up through and putting it into a bookcase. Trying to do that. We are very big Marvel fans, and so when we saw these fun popcorn buckets for Doctor Strange, we put him in one of those to make it look like he was casting a spell. Any questions on anything? I've really not a whole lot here. I'm not as near as extensive as others, but
I think people really love your way you display things. The way you two-tiered your displays there behind you, your box sets.
oh yeah,
Your quadruple tiering of the 2-packs. I think all of us have a hard time displaying those, so I think that's a great idea. And I think that your drawer system is like, I think some people are going to steal that. That's including myself and Morgan.
Yeah.
So somebody wants to know, what is your favorite? We know Jessica's favorite. That's locked down. What about yours?
my absolute favorite is always going to be the classic snowman. I have a few different of the misfits, but he's always just been that one that I just have always loved. He just makes me happy every time I look at him.
That's awesome.
And of course, as you know, watching all these other Pez collectors and all this, and people who've been on, I see the names come up. It's amazing how many people I have already in my Pez collection, things that I bought for, or traded from, or just gotten great advice from. So it's been a pleasure to be part of the community also. And you know, out here, there's not as many here in Idaho's, so we partner with people down in Salt Lake, Dan and Amy and Justin and everybody down there. And just a big shout out to them, because sort of keeps the spirit alive when we can't make it to convention. So just a nice shout out for all the people that keep us all pumped up and hyped up, and really seeing these other wonderful collections today have really got my the fire stoked to getting more.
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely.
Somebody
I mean,
wanted.
that's what the BBC is all about. Yeah, let's check out the box sets a little slower. Anna wants to see them.
Okay. So we just got some 4x4s and cut them to the length of the
Yeah, 2x4s, 4x4s, and 2x2s.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
stacked them on top of each other. They're big enough that you can see the tops of their head or the characters in it, but you can still fit them enough on the shelving.
Oh, and the one last thing I need to show. So my kid set this up. This is a Legend of Zelda chest, but psychedelics.
That's awesome.
So, like I said, I know I didn't take up the full 15 or 16 minutes, but I appreciate it. I know it's small but growing, and we really
Wonderful.
see everybody this next year.
Oh, somebody asked about the Pez curtain here.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, so the closet behind has all of his like doubles, duplicates and
A
stuff.
closet full of what everyone else has, yes.
But I couldn't find a curtain to go across the closet to hide something else. So we just cut strips of Pez colored fabric and sewed them together. So that's where we got the Pez curtain.
It's awesome. Everything is awesome. You did such a good job displaying everything. It looks so good. Wonderful. Yes, very creative.
Excited. We have purchased the land to build a new house, and he is designing or trying to figure out how to design his Pez room, and has come up with some great ideas. And I'm sure we'll come up with more great ideas as we continue to watch and look at everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll have you on again when the new place is up.
So
You can-
thank you for this so that we can see everything that everybody else has, and they're fantastic ideas.
So many wonderful ideas that we're going to add to our own also.
Yeah.
Appreciate you all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, thanks, Michael Watson. Wonderful, another great collection. Everything was so wonderful.